I ain't done with you. I ain't done with you. Damn you. There's a few things we should be taking note of. We should be taking note of our influence power, which is our ability to do love and leadership in rapport, not lacking love compared to the leadership score, so that we're coming across as pushy, not lacking leadership in terms of the love score, so we're coming across as a pushover, but getting the balance at the highest level. The higher our influence power, the more that they respect us, and the more they respect us, the higher your influence power. I.e., if we look at somebody like Tony Robbins, he's got so much influence power because he uses so much love and so much leadership, but because you respect him so much, he naturally has a lot of leadership power as well, influence power. He'd influence you. You were talking in a room with him because you got so much respect for him, whatever he tells you to do, you're gonna do. That's influence power. But it's come from a place of respect. So once you earn the respect, your word has weight. Bring.
Hello.
Hey, is that Matt?
Yeah, who's this?
Hey, dude, this is Ryan calling from Winning International. Bit of a random fucking call, man. I've literally just opened up my CRM. Calling from Winning International, saw that you downloaded the 108 action steps to building a six-figure coaching business, which is fucking awesome. Shows me you want to grow your business. But the reason for the call today is I literally have my head coach, who's a fucking boss, by the way, say that out of the blue he wants to do a couple of $1,000 sessions for free. And he doesn't usually do this, so I'm a bit shocked, but I'm also excited to give it to the right person. So, what I've essentially done, open up the fucking CRM. Now we have thousands of people opted into our shit. And lo and behold, I happen to be speaking to you right now. Just listen to that maybe one more time and then give it a go. I'll come back in.
Cheers.
No worries.
But really, at the end of the day, I don't know whether or not your leverage is important to you. I don't know whether that is important to you, whether your kids are that important to you to make this change right now. Are they important to you?
Yes.
Awesome. And if that's the case, then you need to be the one that's going to be the judge and say, am I going to go through this? Am I going to be someone who's going to launch a campaign, that's going to face your fears time and time again? Because if that is you, then awesome. That's a conversation we can have in terms of what you're going to need to do to get the results.
Both times when they told you the objection, you didn't strongly enough dismiss their excuse in a huge poor energy way. I just want you to make it clear to them, because you know when we do a booking call, or we do a warm call, or we do a closed session, we're stating the objective and the purpose of that session at the start, so they know what the goal is, and they're not thinking in their head, especially on a booking call, how long is this going to take? Who is this person? What is he trying to sell me? We state the objectives real quickly so that they can relax into the call. Guys, I want to give you guys a message today on the vlog today, and that is to stop giving a fuck. The one thing that holds entrepreneurs back from living the life of their dreams, from having a successful business, is fear of judgments, fear of what everyone else thinks of them. But the reality is, if you just pause for a second and get some perspective, no one knows what the fuck's going on in this world anyway. Like, legit. No one understands this place, but yet we still feel confined by imaginary rules that we give ourselves. It makes no sense. If we pause for a second and realize where we are, in this little room, in this little suburb, in this little city, in this little country, this little world, in contrast to the solar system, in contrast to the galaxy, in contrast to fucking billions of other galaxies, it makes everything feel so small. But in our head, when we have all these fears and judgments and we care what he thinks and he thinks and she thinks, it ruins our ability to live freely. Most people legitimately live their whole life inside a fear of what other people think of them. You gotta stop giving a shit. Like, fucking dance, move, look like a retard. Who cares? Nothing's gonna happen. You're not gonna die. Your success is gonna elevate more than anything when you can actually channel yourself and your energy to a place of freedom of thought, where you no longer give a shit what anyone else thinks, but you do what you have to do for you. Not for anyone else. You don't care about anyone else or anyone else's perspective. Live for you. Guys, this is a fucking serious topic. I've spawned into a pineapple. That is the first piece of news. The second piece of news is this live is about not giving a fuck. And the sooner you can do that, because to be honest with you, it took me my whole primary school, high school life, until the 3-4 years after that to stop giving a shit. The only way I could do it was tackle it head on. All right, guys on the tram right now, I've got a message of motivation for you all. My name's Ryan Madgers, and my mission on this earth is to inspire as many people to be their best and live their passions as possible. Now, you can't just hypnotize yourself to stop giving a shit. You need to do what you're afraid to do. But if you can't get that courage and take those few seconds to step outside your comfort zone and make that decision, then you will live for the rest of your life with regret. Prove that nothing bad's gonna happen, and you're gonna thrive from that point forwards. If you wanna be able to not give a fuck, i.e. sell, market, put yourself out there, walk around, have loud conversations, the simplest of shit, what you need to be able to do in any moment is get some bloody perspective. I never thought I'd let a woman ruin my moonlight. If you were gonna die tomorrow, would you be happy with what's going on right now? If you knew you couldn't fail, would you still be doing what you're doing right now? Yeah, this is how it's gonna go, yeah? Yeah. You say a lot of yeah, you say a lot of... As soon as you realize how small that your issue is in relation to the universe, because the reason it seems like a big deal and that fear or the reason that you give a fuck seems so massive is because in your head, it's a big deal. So stop giving a fuck and start truly living, and your business will go through the roof. But more importantly, you'll start to feel a proper, true experience of what life's really about. Freedom. Fucking freedom. So we just went and supported my good friend Mia, who just ran her first seminar, and she demolished it. We had our body postural work before this, which was fucking awesome, but as Matt knows, it's pretty hard. We're about to go to, play some zombie virtual reality, so fucking awesome day.
Going to smash 'em.